And that is the breaking development that I want to put the spotlight on for just a moment because it's very, very important. India Today has accessed parts of psychiatrist Dr. Kesri Chavda's statement to the Mumbai police that adds new light to what may have happened. And you can decide for yourself what this actually does to what other people have been saying. Top Mumbai police sources tell India Today that Dr. Kesri Chavda, who has provided testimony to the Mumbai police, and this was a person who was treating Sushant for his mental illness, in his statement has said that Sushant had stopped taking his medicines and had a panic attack in the first week of June 2020. Dr. Kesri Chavda also says that Riya called him on the 8th of June. The psychiatrist in his statement has also said that he had warned that in case Sushant stops taking treatment, then his condition could get complicated and he could try and do something extreme. These are the words of Dr. Kesri Chavda, not to India Today, but to the Mumbai police in formal testimony. Divyesh Singh live with us. Divyesh, very, very important claim being made by Dr. Kesri Chavda, the psychiatrist who was treating Sushant Singh Rajput. He says two very important things, Divyesh, and this is in questioning by the Mumbai police. He says Sushant had stopped taking his medicines and that Riya had reached out to the psychiatrist and the psychiatrist had said if he does not take his medicines, it can get him onto a very extreme path. This is testimony to the Mumbai police, Divyesh.
Yes, Shiv, this has come to light and this has been exclusively accessed by India Today, where Dr. Kesri Chavda, a top psychiatrist under whom Sushant Singh Rajput was undergoing treatment for existential crisis, anxiety, depression and various other psychiatric disorders that he was suffering from. Dr. Chavda has also told Mumbai police that on 8th of June, Riya contacted him, told him about Sushant's deteriorated condition, and she also told him that his condition was deteriorating further and he needed some medicines. When he asked about the regular prescribed medicines, she informed him that Sushant had stopped taking those medicines and his condition was not very good. It was deteriorating further. After which Dr. Chavda also tried speaking to Sushant and asked him why did he stop taking medicines, to which Sushant just smiled and did not respond. After that, this communication happened in the afternoon. This happened through a video call. After that, Dr. Chavda contacted Riya in the evening regarding payment for the consultation. That was when Riya informed him that she has moved out of Sushant's residence. And now his sister is with him and she will take all the decisions regarding Sushant and all the medicines prescribed to him by doctors.
Stay with me, Divyesh. I also have Sahil Joshi with us on the phone line on this big exclusive piece of breaking news. Sahil, this is part of the official report gathered by the Mumbai police questioning Dr. Kesri Chavda, who was the psychiatrist treating Sushant Singh Rajput. We've accessed the medical report as well. Take us through the details because this is very, very significant. Very specific things being claimed by the psychiatrist who was treating Sushant.
Yes, Chef. Most importantly, what Kesri Chavda has mentioned that when he met Sushant last year at Waterstone Club, he realized that he's been suffering from this disease since very long time. He's been already taking treatments from various psychiatrists, and as Riya had claimed in our interview that he had met Dr. Harish Shetty in 2013-14. It looks like that the Chavda is confirming this, that he has been taking treatment since very long time. The report specifically mentions the medicines which he recommended, he prescribed to Sushant Singh Rajput. The report also mentions the dates on which he spoke to Sushant. He asked him to stop smoking. Most importantly, when Sushant told him that he feels claustrophobic in Mumbai and he wants to leave the city for his peace, he told about his mother, that how he missed his mother. His mother's death has created void in his life. And the last part is most important, because what happened on 8th of June, Kesri Chavda specifically mentions in the report that he got a call from Riya Chakravarti that Sushant is again feeling depressed and he's not taking medicines. When he asked Riya that he should be taking medicines, Riya said that he doesn't listen to him. After that, Chavda claims that he spoke to Sushant. He asked him to take medicines, but Sushant only laughed. Then he said that he spoke to Riya again and asked her for his fees, on which Riya replied that she's leaving the house, and henceforth Sushant's sister is going to come to the house and he will be taking care of it, and she will be taking the decisions with respect to Sushant Singh Rajput and his health. That's what Riya told Kesri Chavda. That is the most important part, which should be part of investigation.
Okay.
It looks like now that the CBI will have to speak to Kesri Chavda as well, because his name is going to come in this investigation. Various doctors who have treated Sushant Singh Rajput needs to be called by the CBI to understand what exactly happened. Kesri Chavda's report specifically claims that he was taking treatment since long time. The other medical report also confirms that Dr. Harish Shetty's statement was also recorded by Mumbai police, who was treating him 2013 and 14. So it takes the case to completely different level altogether if you talk about Sushant Singh.
I just want to quote from the medical report, the testimony that's been given to the Mumbai police. Sahil Joshi has accessed the full medical report. We're going to be putting bits of that out right now because they are part of evidence that the CBI will also be seeking from the Mumbai police. Sushant was suffering from hyper anxiety, depression, existential crisis that could lead to suicide if he goes off his medicines. Dr. Kesri Chavda said to the Mumbai police as part of this medical report that's been now accessed by India Today. It adds a completely new element and angle to what has been said about the mental state of Sushant Singh Rajput and his tragic demise. Remember, in her interview to India Today, Riya Chakravarti had also named Dr. Kesri Chavda as one of the psychiatrists who had treated Sushant. She also claimed that Sushant was depressed before she came into his life. Here's a reminder of what she said.
Through the lockdown, Sushant's depression kicked in again. There were phases. कभी वो ठीक होते थे, कभी वो ज़्यादा depressed होते थे. It's been diagnosed as bipolar disorder. So in this particular phase, he was up and down on a very frequent basis. Like on a daily basis, like Monday up, Tuesday down, within the same day as well. And I, in fact, इस बात से मुझे बहुत घबराहट हुई थी, and which is why on 3rd June I contacted Dr. Kesri Chavda कि उनके जो psychiatrist थे कि आप प्लीज एक बार उनसे बात कीजिए. मुझे लग रहा है वो फिर से डिप्रेशन में जा रहा है और पैरानोया भी हुआ है उसे, और मेरे पास वो चैट भी है. तो आप उनसे बात कीजिए और सी व्हाट मेडिकेशन डज ही रिक्वायर मेडिकेशन. और सुशांत की डॉक्टर केसरी चावड़ा से बात भी हुई 3rd जून को. डॉक्टर केसरी चावड़ा को लगा यस ही डज नीड मेडिकेशन, यस ही इज स्लिपिंग इनटू अ डिप्रेशन. लेकिन सुशांत वाज बिहेविंग वेरी स्लाइटली अलूफ विथ मी और बार बार मुझे कह रहे थे कि तुम घर जाओ. और ये घर जाओ कहीं 2nd 3rd जून से 1st जून से ही शुरू हो गया था कि मुझे तो कूल शिफ्ट करना ही है, तुम घर जाओ. क्योंकि मेरी एंजाइटी, मुझे भी एंजाइटी अटैक्स हो रहे थे मई के महीने में और जून के महीने में, और वो मेरी हालत भी देख के सुशांत को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा था. वो बोल रहा था जाओ घर जाओ, ठीक हो और शायद मेरी मदद करो फिर.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.